You know what's hot? You.
Consistency. I'm trying to flirt with you and you just never let me flirt with you.
Why do I keep looking at it like a grandma? I'm like, hey guys!
That was
Exhausting. We are currently parked in a Mormon church parking lot. It's so hot outside.
It's so hot.
So hot, wanna see? 99 degrees outside. There used to be a squirrel, but it's not there anymore. So, too late. Anyways, today is another episode of Ash and Cone's Cooking Show.
I forgot what
I'm sorry. Today, we, I just said that too loud. Why am I screaming?
You're like really loud.
Today, Ashley and I...
Don't leak your...
Okay, same day. No, different day. Different parking
location.
lot. Same
Objective.
Same people. Oh, we should probably turn this AC off.
Probably.
I'll just turn the car off.
Okay.
We'll just melt in here.
It's fine.
It's fine.
us.
This is my friend Ashley. If you don't know who Ashley is, then you probably don't know who I am. Which, if that's the case,
Why are you here?
why are you here? Because
What you doing?
this video isn't gonna be informative whatsoever.
No.
It's gonna be
Confusing.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, this is Ashley.
Hi.
I love her with all my heart and soul.
Yes.
She is my wife and my boyfriend and my grandmother, grandfather, husband of 30 years.
Yeah.
She's just my everything.
Oh.
She's amazing.
Oh my god.
Today we are going to be making a big ass cookie.
Cookie cake. Ice cream cake. Ice cream cookie? Ice cream and cookies.
We have a cake pan back here.
Only one though.
Just one, so it might be a little bit hard to do this. My bladder is full.
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 It's full.
Full.
Not
Full.
full.
Full. Full. It's full.
Ooh.
And we are at our favorite location in
H-E-B.
our hometown, H-E-B, aka...
I don't know where you're going with that, so I'm just gonna not.
You know what it is. Okay, let's go get cookie dough. I'm so hot. It's so hot. Lots of old people.
As per usual. They were supposed to go to the Randalls, but I guess they didn't get them.
I know, the old people were supposed to go to Randall's.
Oh, there's people looking at us weird.
That's alright, they're old. H-E-B. There's a lot of people inside of our home right now.
I wasn't aware that we were hosting a house
Actually,
party.
house party? Okay. We need...
There are so many people.
I know, it's actually stressful. When did so many people move into this town?
In the last like 3 to 5 years, actually, it's been growing.
I don't like it. I didn't invite them. We need some cookie dough. A baby.
What's worse than a child?
A child. Push me, Ash. Thank you. I'm stressed out by the high capacity of people. You went to my high school. He definitely rode my bus. I guarantee it. Okay. We only need one. I would just chop it in half and just smush. Char beeps.
4 piece?
That's not English. I love grocery shopping. I love being Texan.
Drink half a gallon of sweet tea every single day.
Next up, ice cream.
Every day.
The way that you become Texan is you have to go through a very strict boot camp.
Basic training.
Where, yeah, basic training where they just force cowboy hats onto your head.
You have to learn how to walk naturally in cowboy boots of all different kinds.
Yeah,
And you have to learn how to yodel.
You can only eat meat and that's it.
Not true.
No.
Coleslaw is the vegetable, but I hate coleslaw.
Oh, I don't think I know
gross.
coleslaw.
I wish I never met her.
It's the bluebell.
That's the good stuff.
That's the good stuff.
If you don't use that, homemade is fine.
Homemade is fine.
Homemade bluebell vanilla.
Homemade
vanilla.
bluebell ice cream that's not made in your home but bought at the store is the only thing you're allowed to use.
Yeah, we can go in the
Let's
express
go in
lane.
the express
We have
lane.
anything.
Do you think we have less than 15 items?
you?
Don't we know him?
Nope.
Okay.
I hate having a high school reunion every time I walk out of my house.
Every time I go to the grocery store, it's like a high school reunion. It's so scary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me check on your bruise. Show me your bruise. Yum. That's kind of hot.
I've always wanted to just like hit someone.
I know. I just
as
like
hard
want
as
to
I
hit someone so bad. This line is taking a grand old time.
Yeah, it really is. Why didn't we go to that one?
Hello?
Campus police?
Campus police. Campus police. There's so many of our high schoolers here. I'm really stressed out.
It's like looking around. And I'm like,
I know. Hello? Carl?
where are they?
From my APPC calculus class? Gotta love him. Gotta love him. You don't follow him on Twitter?
I don't follow anyone. They're really...
Huh. Interesting. You know,
what?
I'm just gonna let that slide. I'm gonna let that slide, you know? Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow, it's so hot.
Ah!
In the river I was swimming yesterday, like the river water was 80 degrees.
Ew, I don't know where we
Guys,
parked. We parked in this.
Maybe let's not stop in the middle of the road.
Okay. Okay.
People who leave their shopping carts in the parking lot
Are the ones
The
who
worst.
end up going to
prison.
prison. I'm no printer, just facts.
That changed your life, that comment.
No printer, just facts. I can't stop saying it now that I've heard it once. Oh my god, it's so hot. AC, please, please, please,
That's
please, please,
me.
please, 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 please. Oh my god, it is.
It's because I'm really cool.
You can say that again.
They're letting
Thank
you
you.
go. You have to do the obligatory wave. It's
Oh my god, look at this grackle. She is stunning today. Okay. It's not raining. I don't know why I just put on my windshield wipers.
What are they illegal?
Yeah, sure. Do we know them?
go
Yeah,
when
we
it's
definitely know
like-
them. Yep. We know everyone here. Remember 2 days ago when we were getting Dairy Queen and we were sitting at that red light?
And those guys yelled at us?
That guy just started yelling at us. It wasn't yelling, he was just like,
He just screamed.
he was like, "Eat." I'm not gonna scream.
Yeah, your windows are down. It sounded like he was saying hey, but it wasn't.
He was like, hey, yeah, yeah.
The first time he screamed, we were talking. Kind of just weird.
We were just like talking really loudly about something that was really stupid.
Yeah, and then
And so we thought,
didn't realize that like, oh, our window's down.
it was a private
It was a private
conversation in
a
public.
public setting.
Yeah.
And then we heard the scream,
and we were like, hello?
campus police.
Campus police?
And it was like really dark outside, and I kind of turned around, and they were like a little bit behind us, so I didn't really see them at first. And
Yeah.
then I thought we knew them. And
We
they
thought
were
maybe
like,
that we knew who he was.
And
so
they
we
were like,
we like
hey.
looked back and we were like, ha! And then it was like a 27-year-old man in a truck, and we were
yeah,
like,
and he was like trying to keep a straight face, and it was just really uncomfortable.
so
and then
uncomfortable.
they like sped up really
we
fast.
like rolled up our windows and I just started screaming. I couldn't come.
It was so uncomfortable, like we just didn't know
was
what to
the
do.
worst.
And then
we
met
met
up
with
with
him
them at another red light.
Red light, yeah.
And then their windows were still down, and the guy in the passenger seat had his arm like out the window, and we're sitting there, and he just like
Started like,
he like winds up and just like slaps the side of the truck
yeah,
as hard
he like
as he
starts like
possibly
attacking
could.
the side of his car.
And it was just
He's
really
like,
bizarre.
Wah, wah, wah.
He was really going after
He
it.
was going at it.
We don't know why.
He had some anger. I don't know what was happening in that truck, but it sounds like a good time.
And then there were those people who we had our windows down again, and it was that other car, the van, the minivan.
Oh yeah,
Like the old,
yeah.
was it
there was a
old
minivan.
guys?
There was a
Were they
minivan.
like old guys?
Yeah.
We were really uncomfortable because they were kind of just like staring,
Yeah, they weren't saying anything.
which made it almost worse.
Yeah, I would have
Maybe
rather
really.
he just screamed at me. I peel out of this red light because I'm uncomfortable.
And he doesn't know
And
how
then
to
they
drive.
just start racing us. So we're racing a minivan down
Full
like
of old people.
full of old people
Down a road for no reason.
for no reason. I'm like, I'm not trying to race you. I'm just trying to go home.
It was a
It's
weird
been a
night.
weird Texas trip.
And we're eating like chocolate dipped soft serve from
Yeah.
Dairy Queen at like 11 o'clock at night.
It's just been a weird trip. Dogs! Bobby! What are you doing in there, you silly goose? Ashley, would you like to introduce the new member of our family? Hello. Welcome to our home.
Yeah.
This is Ruby. She's a new member of our family. We found her on the streets of LA and now she's living it good.
She's a bad
person. Yeehaw.
She's playing hard to get.
She's playing so hard to get. She knows that she is too good for me.
Oh.
Here is all, oh frick, we forgot the cake pan. There we go. For those of you guys who are unaware what the Ash and Cone cooking show is, it's where me, Ash, and you...
Cone. Wait.
Wait, it's where me, Cone, and you...
Ash.
Cook various items with no instructions.
Yeah. We've realized we just cook things and it almost always works out perfectly.
We have a superpower. You know how like some people have superpowers like flying, but our superpower is we can cook things without instructions.
And it always turns into a food.
It always turns into something edible. I don't mean to brag, but like we're pretty gifted.
Yeah.
Today we are making something that we have made many times. Twice. And it is a gigantic ice cream cookie.
Approximately this big and this tall. We actually just made this because we were like, what's this cookie gonna look like?
Yeah, we just handcrafted this with a
we
little
like,
hammer and sheet of metal. Yeah. We 3D printed this, DIY.
We'll make a tutorial for this later.
Later. It's later.
It's secondary.
Stop yelling. You will need
cookie dough
from the tube,
it's
straight
like,
from the cookie dough
you
cow.
You can't make it yourself. Like
just
you have to get the tube.
Yeah.
That's like half the fun.
You will also be needing
Bluebell, homemade vanilla.
the Star of Texas, Bluebell ice cream.
This is what Texas was founded on.
Did give us listeria like a couple years ago, but
we forgive it.
We forgive it. Yeah, we're a gracious nation.
You know, we decided that she's done so much for us, and it really like wasn't really her fault.
It wasn't her fault. It was, you know, someone else gave her listeria, not her.
We still love her.
First things first, we preheat the oven to 350.
Yeah, and then step 2 is we need to change clothes.
Ah!
We almost forgot. We almost
ruined. The number one rule of the Ash and Cone cooking show is that you can't wear normal clothes. You have to wear pajamas.
You have to wear pajamas. It ruins it.
The food doesn't work.
Right. We made a pizza yesterday, and
it didn't turn out that well. It's just we weren't wearing pajamas. That's the only reason why it didn't do well.
We're gonna.
So let's go. Let's go do that. Go.
You just like really misread the situation.
Yeah. The ice cream, you're gonna want to leave it out because it has to thaw and kind of get a little bit melty.
And we've discovered this
the hard way.
The hard way. Where it was literally hard.
It was literally too hard
to
get out of the thing.
Also, if you like let it melt a little bit, like let it thaw, and then put it back in the freezer, it gets harder.
Yeah, don't do that.
So don't do that. Should we maybe put it in the fridge so that it like
put it in the fridge.
There goes all your fruit.
Oh, why did it just get so dark in here?
I don't know. I think it's gonna like rain today or something. It's gonna like dark.
Anyways,
you have
was that a prom picture?
I remember when the boy who must not be named would take prom pictures with me every single time we did anything.
Yeah.
And I have like 12 of them on my phone.
Yeah, we won't name him.
We'll call him
Boy.
No, I like saying that word.
We'll call him. Should we just like try to crush this and or cut it? Should we cut it?
Cause like, isn't it nice when you can just like pull it up?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I have an idea.
I do too.
Is it the same idea?
If you're meaning like cutting little like slits in it so that it'll fold correctly.
That's what yeah. Why are we geniuses?
I don't know.
I love you.
Thank you.
Stop flirting with me, please.
Sorry. This is strictly professional.
This is strictly professional. We are married, but we are in the workplace. Please do not
we like to keep
flirt
our
with me.
Private lives.
Are you trying to flirt with me?
No.
Anyways, so I guess we'll just like...
So if it's gonna be like that,
you're gonna want to line the bottom with parchment paper because it's really hard to get a cookie.
Right here.
It's really hard to get a cookie out of a pan.
Probably. And because this is a square and it's supposed to be
a circle.
We're cutting sides. It's like a cylinder. It's helpful to cut little tabs in it so that it'll like fold over sort of and be flat.
We love the skinny parchment paper. Basically just find a way to line the bottom of a pan by any means possible. Yeah. Because your cookie will get stuck in there.
It will, and it'll be a pain in the butt to get out.
We learned that the hard way. Just kidding. We do everything perfectly the first time.
It's okay to make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody gets that way.
Everybody knows.
Wash your hands with gentle foaming soap.
Yeah. Peel it like a banana. Ta-da!
Yay!
Bananas and cookie dough are closely related genetically.
And so really they're a good substitute for each other. So like if you're making banana pancakes, just make it with
cookie dough. If you like need to eat bananas for potassium reasons, you can also eat cookie dough. just like that. You gotta smush it down real good. You don't wanna make it too thick. Trust me, we have made that mistake before as well. This is our 3rd time making this. If you make it too thick, it's impossible to cut.
It's impossible, and it usually doesn't cook through.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it when you do that to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're very polite in the workplace.
It's because we do love each other at heart.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
That's so satisfying.
Puppy, stop sniffing my leg. Oh wait, he's not even there. Just a ghost dog just sniffed my leg at night.
Oh my god.
I was scared.
Conan's house is actually haunted.
My house is haunted. Ash and Cone renovation show. It's gonna happen.
Too bad TV is dying.
Voila! 12 to 13 minutes.
We're gonna finish Mamma Mia today.
Mamma Mia. Okay, go cook this for 12 to 13 minutes. Actually,
Keep an eye on it.
yeah.
It probably will take longer.
Just cook it until it's cooked all the way through. Stick a toothpick in it.
Make sure it comes out clean.
Buttery, crispy flake.
Don't eat the cookie dough like I'm about to do.
Because salmonella.
Live fast, die young.
Our cookie is done. Let's eat hazuk. It looks amazing.
Amazing. Thank you.
After you take it out of the oven, let it cool for a bit so that it doesn't get all wibbly wobbly and break on you. Sweet tea is a necessity of the Texas experience.
Cheers.
Person.
I feel like people should like taste test tea the way they do wine with that level of seriousness.
This has notes of lake water.
I'm done out.
Puppy! Baby! Look at our janky family. We love each other.
Diversity.
Ah! He used to be so small. I love him. We're gonna try to take this out.
Here, grab it like as much of it as you can.
Ah, this is hot. Ta-da! That
It's
worked.
only a little bit.
It's only that worked.
Yeah.
That's good. Now we just have to redo the whole process.
I was on the All-Star team.
Yeah, I was on the All-Star by Smash Mouth team. Mamma mia!
And here you go.
I got a lot.
What do I do with
Just
it?
let me chew first.
Into the oven.
Flip. Wow!
That works so.
Okay.
Now we're gonna find out if it's actually cooked.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Ah, it looks cooked. Oh, it's so cooked.
It's not.
It's so no, it's
mostly
cooked. It's just like kind of
mushy.
wet.
Aww.
So now you gotta put one cookie at the bottom of the cake pan. Basically, we're just trying to line, like, could you not be so obnoxious, oven? Look at it's all detached on this side again.
Why is this happening?
Okay.
So wait, what if we went like this and just lined it like this? You know?
Yeah, we can try. And then we'll cut out like a perfect circle for the bottom. Aye.
This is really extra.
Well, we just want it to be good.
Yeah.
Is that too much to ask?
Sometimes. I don't think it'd be extra if we knew what we were doing and we didn't have to do all the other stuff first.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't not ridiculous, it's just the fact that we did all the other stuff first.
Okay, we've made a few mistakes, but I will admit
We're not following a recipe and we have no idea what we're doing, so.
And I will admit that we're very ill prepared, even though we've
That
done this
too.
2 times before. But with that being said, I
I'm impressed.
believe in us. Ta-da!
Yay!
Circle. This is a mess!
Okay. Through a lot of trial and tribulation, we have lined this. Conan cut out a perfect circle for the base.
I did.
And we cut out little strips, you did good, around the sides so that like when it's done, like we're gonna put the ice cream in. It's been like thawing in the fridge.
And now it's time to put the ice cream into the thingy.
Yeah, and then the ice cream isn't gonna like get stuck to the sides.
Yeah, that's how we had
Or
to line the
anything.
sides.
And then whenever we take it out, it's just gonna come
Like,
out as like
gonna pop.
one. We're gonna pop that baby out.
Smack that baby right out of there.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good.
This has been a long
We're really
process.
just trying to convince ourselves because it hasn't been going very well.
It'll be good.
It'll be fine.
It'll be good.
This ice cream looks really good though.
It's really
I can already
melty.
tell.
That's the right consistency. Like, not completely melted, but like
If you, like-
melty.
If you pull the lid off and it looks like meringue almost.
It's a soft peak, okay?
I want to take a bite of it. I'm gonna try so hard not to. Yeah. Look at hitting spoon.
I did it all, hit and spin.
I mean, oh fun.
Frontoid. That's not a word.
Since it's all soft, it's gonna be really malleable.
Real mushy, gushy.
Real mushy. It's like almost like whipped cream right now.
Yeah.
You wanna like smooth it over the whole thing.
Make it nice and smooth.
Ah!
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Dashing cocaine.
This is so okay.
I think I want sushi. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
I just had like yogurt.
I just had air.
I didn't really eat dinner last night, and so I was like really hungry this morning, and I was like, I'll just have yogurt. I'm sure we're gonna eat soon, and then we just like didn't.
And then we just didn't eat, and we
were
just
like
made a giant ice cream cookie for like 4 hours.
Remember when we were like, oh, we can do this in like 2 hours?
I know.
I knew it wasn't gonna happen. Like, I knew something was gonna go horribly wrong. Like, there was no way.
But it always ends up okay.
Like, it ends up okay. We just have to have faith. But like, we never do.
It's perseverance is what we need to have. It's not faith, it's perseverance.
Yeah, you're right. I have absolutely no faith that this is gonna end well, but I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Get an ASMR shot.
Stop. Yeah. Okay. Can I get a...
That's so much.
I feel so crazy. Very last step is... Hey, maybe we should put this in the fridge, not the countertop.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Conceptually, we should do that. Okay, literally last step of this.
And if we mess this up,
if we frackle this up.
Here, now you can see the audio clip of my voice saying,
okay.
If we mess this up.
Mess.
Wait, like 7 spatulas.
We're gonna flip it back to the front.
And we're gonna
slide it on, yeah.
Okay. Oh!
Escape. I'm gonna slide that baby down. Yes!
Yes! Did it.
Yes, we did. Bob the Builder.
Can we do it?
We just did. We have to put this in the freezer or else it's
right
now. This is what it looks like. Ah!
Okay, right now. Oh my god. We did it though.
We done it. Ta-da! How are we gonna get this out? Is the first question. So this has been in the freezer for a night, and now we have to figure out a way to get it out. Oh no.
I want to take like a wiggle waggle it.
This is probably one of our most dysfunctional baking excursions, but you know.
Pasta's like kind of hard to mess up as long as you know, cook it.
And don't add expired soy milk.
And don't add expired soy milk.
You know what would have been good if we had those cake pans that like you can take the sides off?
Yeah.
That would have worked.
That would have been really
But we're not that prepared.
No.
We don't cook in order to have food though. We cook because we like the process.
Yeah, that's true.
Seeing how, we like seeing like how much we can get away with doing wrong for it to still end up right.
We're like,
yes.
wait.
This is working. At least it's not stuck to the bottom, I hope.
What if we just treat it like a pie
and we just like
cut it? Oh, that's
really
hard to cut.
We could do that.
Right here?
Oh, ice cream. This isn't working. Should we just cut it out like pie? Get swole, Ash, get swole! I got a mosquito bite on my arm end, my elbow, as some would call it.
The arm hinge.
Oh! Oh my god! What? What? I was not expecting that to work. Yes!
Oh wait.
Oh my god! Our plan worked. Ashley. Holy crap. Fucking did it.
So the trick is, you probably don't need the parchment on the side.
No,
or,
you don't.
well, at the bottom helps.
But at the bottom really helps.
Put the parchment paper on the bottom, but not necessarily the sides, and just use a knife.
Just kind of wedge it out. Well, here we are. 4 days later. We don't dig good. Left that baby right. Ew.
Please handle gently. Freaking gross.
It's gross.
It's really gross.
Here's your fork. Here's my fork. This took a long time. So much longer than we expected. We've done it much faster in times past.
It tastes exactly as I would have expected.
Satisfactory. I'm not like blown away.
I mean,
just tastes like an ice cream cookie.
The satisfaction comes from making a giant ice cream cookie.
Yeah, it doesn't come from eating a giant ice cream cookie.
It's not the taste. I mean,
it's an ice cream cookie. What do you expect?
You could achieve the exact same thing with making a small cookie and putting a ice cream on it.
Wow. Actually, it's really good. I can't stop eating.
It is really good.
It's like amazing.
It's amazing. Thank you.
I have my car here. I'm just gonna leave. Find your own way to the airport.
No.
I'm sorry.
That was that.
Also watch Publicity.
Yeah, we're supposed to give them a recommendation of something to watch. We suggest watching the show Publicity.
It's the Kroll show.
While you're eating
I
this.
guess.
Yeah, the Kroll show.
That's for like the proper like mood.
Yeah.
The right frame of mind.
Absolute chaos. It's amazing. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Ash and Cone's Cooking Show.
I'll catch on.
She'll catch on. I don't feel like filming normal videos when I'm with Ashley. I just feel like baking.
And cooking.
In the comments below, let us know what you think we should cook next. They'll give us ideas. Something
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Conceptually, we might listen.
And I have to go to the airport and eat a bunch of tacos.
Melted ice cream all over my hands, so please
Okay,
hurry.
cool. See y'all in like a week, or and you guys will see Ashley in like a month, I guess.
July, May.
Yeah.
A month and a half.
Yeah. Okay. Love you. Bye.
The other side.